So I was thinking about this the other day, that there is a lot of misconception in the marketplace as to how advertising really works, and there's this thing known as branding, and branding is the expensive way to market. Am I standing in your way?
No.
Oh, okay. Branding is very simply, according to building brands, it's the most valuable real estate in the world. It's a corner of the consumer's mind. It's a collection of perceptions in the mind of the consumer. Now, trust me, companies spend millions and millions and millions of dollars trying to get this process to work, to become owners of a corner of your mind, so that whenever you think of that product, you think of them. And they try to make this connection neurally. They try to make the neural connection in your mind that when you think of a product, you think of them. It's an expensive, time-consuming process. Small business owners shouldn't even consider it. Response marketing is a little different. It's a form of marketing designed to solicit a direct response which is specific and quantifiable. Now, is that easier than becoming the owner of a corner of someone's peace of mind, or the corner of their mind in response? Specific, quantifiable response. That's what direct response is about. Now, let's talk about a formula for calculating the cost of acquiring customers, because ultimately that's what you want to do, is you want to acquire customers. And the only way you can do this, to make this formula work, is to first of all understand the lifetime value of a customer. You see, I learned a few years ago something that I thought was interesting. I'd never really learned this in school, was that most businesses go after customers for the purpose of making a sale. The really successful business makes sales for the purpose of acquiring customers. Most businesses go after sales, or go after customers for the purpose of making sales. The smart businesses go after customers, or go after sales for the purpose of getting customers. One is a scenario where now I've got a customer, I've made the sale, now I got to go find another customer to make another sale, go find another customer, make another sale. If instead I'm thinking in terms of lifetime value of a customer, I'm willing to make a sale so that I get a customer that I can sell to again and again. Now, when you bring it back to the web, this is why you see so many people talking about give them something free to get a customer. Get their email address, be able to communicate to them, put free information in front of them, build value, build relationship, and then you can start selling to them. Okay? But if you're constantly chasing new customers because you don't really pay that close attention to the ones you have, you'll have to do it over and over and over, and it's an expensive process. Early on in the game, you should try to figure out what progression you want your customers to take and what the lifetime value would be if they did what you want them to do. Now, let's say that the lifetime value of a customer is $1,000. What should you spend to acquire a customer that would spend $1,000 with you? What's it worth to you? I've seen people that'll spend $1,000 to get a customer that'll pay $1,000, simply because they know they're going to get referrals. Most people don't have the back end, if you will, of additional products to come to spend that kind of money on the front end. Probably closer to the truth is most people don't have the courage to spend that much, or they don't have the budget to spend that much. They're going to be much more conservative than that. But a formula that you'll see in action in a lot of places in direct response marketing is $1 in, $1 out. If I spend $1 on this campaign, as long as I get $1 out, I'm okay. Some people do go negative, and when I say the term negative, I'm not talking about attitude. I'm talking about they spend more than they make on the first sale.